Oh. You guys, I think something's on here. What's going on, everybody? Nick from 618 Fishing here, and welcome back to another fishing adventure.
No worries over nickels and dimes, or a 9-to-5 grind. I gotta get loose sometimes.
In this episode, we are heading to one of the biggest and most popular spillways in my area. I've never had much luck there, and it's been quite some time since I fished there last, but this spot has the potential of hiding some absolute monsters. So I'm heading out there today to hopefully hook into one of those fish. Okay, change of plans. That spillway was insanely crowded, so in today's episode, I am going to head to a tiny spillway that I've been once before, but on that one single trip that I took out to this spot, I caught a new personal best channel catfish. So I'm excited to get back out there to see what other surprises this little spillway has in store.
It's bringing on the heat, here to get you on your feet. So let's take it to the street.
All right, I made it to the second spot, and it's not looking promising. The water is very muddy, but the first time I was here, I was very surprised by what I was able to pull out of this little spillway. So I'm trying to stay optimistic. Let's get some baits out and see what we can hook into. I brought a couple very interesting baits with me today that I'm excited to try out. And here they are. I brought a couple chicken wings, a drum, and a flat. Personally, I'm more of a flats type of guy, so I'm gonna rig this one up first, weightless. Hopefully a fish picks it up. Oh, you guys, I'm getting bites. All right, I was starting to think there were no fish in here, but I finally got my first bite. Hopefully I'll be able to connect the one. You guys, I think something's on here. Oh my gosh. Fish on. No, it's off. Something just about pulled my rod in the water. All right, I've got to get another bait out there. I had my doubts as to whether or not there were any decent sized fish left in this spillway, but that right there just squashed all of that disbelief. And I was about to call it quits. Not anymore. All right, guys, something is messing with the bait on this rod. This is that same rod that got that really nice bite. Hopefully this is my second chance. There we go, fish on. Yes, there we go. All right, finally caught a fish, and it is a pretty decent bullhead. He's got some really cool colors. See you later, buddy. That is not the size of fish that I was hoping to catch today, but after fishing for a few hours with nothing, it feels good to finally catch my first one. And I've got to say, I was not expecting for my first fish out of this spillway to be a catfish. Well, it's been a while since that last fish, and it really doesn't seem like much is going on beneath this spillway, so I think it is time to change up spots. So far, today has been a pretty big fail. I have not been skunked. I do have one catfish under my belt, but it is currently 4:22. The sun sets in, well, it's setting as I speak. I am on my way to a spillway, so it may be dark by the time I get there, but I'm hoping I'll have enough time to at least catch a couple fish and turn this day around. All right, guys, here we are, spot number 2. This is actually the spillway that I was hoping to fish today. The first time I was here, it was very busy, and all of the people have since left. All right, this spot's looking really good. I don't have much time, so I am going to start tossing some baits out. Oh, there's a fish. No! That felt massive. Darn. Well, guys, I tried my best, and unfortunately, I was not able to turn this day of fishing around. day one did not go as planned at all. I was only able to catch one little bullhead, so I am heading to a third spillway. That's right, 3 spillways in a single video. And here is the destination for today's fishing adventure. And as you can see, the spillway is flowing, which I think is a good thing. Let's get some baits out and hopefully connect with some fish. All right, first cast with the night crawler. Here we go. Not a single bite on the night crawler. It's time to change up spots. All right guys, I was able to venture further downstream. There is some deep water out here in front of me. Hopefully there are some big fish hiding. Let's toss out some serious baits and hopefully connect with one. There we go. Oh, that's actually a decent fish. Something picked up the night crawler. What in the world is this? Holy, no way. No, that was a really nice crappie. All right, new plan. I rigged up this jig head with a little crappie jig. Let's see if I can actually land one. There we go, fish on. Yep, it's another crappie. There we go. Not as big as the first one I hooked, but it feels good to finally catch a fish. See you later, buddy. That first fish I hooked into was at least twice the size of that one that I landed. So let's get this bait back over there to see if we can catch an even bigger one. Is that a fish? Oh my gosh. There we go. That's a nicer one. Oh, that's not a crappie. No way. That is a bass. Yes! This guy put up a really good fight on my ultralight. See you later, buddy. It's safe to say that today is going a whole lot better than yesterday because I finally found where and what some fish are biting. Unfortunately though, I have not caught a big one yet. I'm not giving up. All right, looks like another little crappie. I know there are bigger ones out there, and this is not one of those. See you later, buddy. Still not a single bite on my 2 big rods. It's time to keep moving. All right, let's give this spot a try. Hopefully this is where the big fish are hiding. Oh, I caught another bass. At first I thought it was just a little bluegill or something. No, it's another largemouth. Oh my gosh, this guy has got some crazy damage. What do you guys think caused this? Because there are some serious predators living in this creek. See you later, buddy. All right, guys, Sling just picked up the cut bait. Here we go. Fish on. No, it came off. Okay, let's get the bait back over there. Another bite. That was almost immediate, guys. I just casted it back over there. I'm giving them a second to eat because this was a pretty decent size chunk of bluegill. Fish on. Decent fish. Decent fish. Not sure what it is yet. Oh, no way. No way. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is a nice bass. This dude just ate a cut up piece of bluegill. That is crazy. Check that out. So cool. I cannot believe I just caught this guy on a piece of cut bait. See you later, buddy. Catching that nice bass on the cut bait was a very pleasant surprise, but I did bring my secret bait. Well, you guys already know what it was, those chicken wings. I'm gonna rig one up and see if there's any fish out there that want a chicken wing. Yesterday, I tried mostly the flat, so today, let's rig up this drum, see if this does the trick. No way, you guys. Something already hit the chicken. It's only been out there for maybe a minute and something already hit it. The sun is setting and it's getting pretty dang cold and dark, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it. On top of that, I have not gotten another bite in quite some time. This fishing adventure has been a tough one. It's taken hundreds of miles and 2 full days of fishing for me to land just a mere handful of little fish. Really nothing special aside from that nice bass there at the end. But having said that, I still had a lot of fun. I've got some pretty exciting fishing adventures planned in the near future, some spots that I have not been to yet, so make sure to stay tuned. If you guys enjoyed this episode, I'd really appreciate it if you left a thumbs up, possibly think about subscribing if you haven't. I will catch you guys on the next one.